Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Bradenton Motorsports Park for Street Heat. It is a test in tune. Right now, the first half of the day or the night is going to be roll racing. Right lane takes it 115 miles an hour. And remember, it's the mile per hour that counts. It doesn't matter if you get there first at the top end. And there is a prize, right? So the fastest or the highest mile per hour tonight gets $100, and the fastest quarter mile time later on tonight will also get $100, or at least that's what the prize is. Left lane takes it 113 miles an hour. Oh, just 0.01 mile per hour, and would have got 114. All right, who is all here? Nicholas B, Andrew, Steven, Barn. Thank you guys for tuning in. So we got a GTR and a Q50. And the GTR goes 138 miles an hour. They are officially the fastest right now, but wait to see if the CCO Performance GTRs come out, or the twin turbo R8s, or the upgraded twin turbo R8s. R8s already come twin turbo. Alright, looks like we got two S550s. They might be 5.0s. Yeah, they both sound like Coyotes. Right lane takes 115 miles an hour. Oh, I hear a Lambo in the back there. They're just revving their engine. S550 Shelby GT350 in the left lane. Right lane takes it 116 miles an hour. Alright, got more Mustangs coming up. Tonight is a Mustang night. Right lane takes 111 miles an hour. All right, we have a neon SRT4 left lane and a Ford F-150 in the right lane, old school. Goes 101 miles an hour. Camaro and David Stevens, the CCO Performance GTR. This left lane should be going 170 miles an hour. 171 miles an hour for David Stevens and the CCO Performance GTR. He's officially the fastest tonight. And we got a F-150 and a Scat Pack 1320 or 392. It's a 392 Scat, right lane. Oh, more people joined, sorry. So who else joined? We got Tony, Mark George. F-150 goes 111 miles an hour. So Screams, Cars, Cats, and Aliens, thank you all for tuning in. We got a Camaro, right lane, and a Taurus in the left lane. Is that Dad SHO? Dad Wagon SHO, is that you in the left lane here? Goes 117 miles an hour. All right, we got a S197 Mustang and Troy Schnabel here in the left lane, the 370Z. You'll see Troy in chat from time to time. Before I started the stream, he got a new tune on the car, and Troy takes it 106.8 miles an hour. Very close matchup there. All right, we might see the bikes come up. Yeah, the bikes are going to come up next. And what do we got? A Gixxer 1000 and a Busa. So, Busa in the right lane, Gixxer 1000 in the left lane. Left lane, the Gixxer 1000, 149 miles an hour. Alright, we already got the other pair, the next pair up. And they're off. So left lane was a ZX-10R. Right lane takes it 138 miles an hour. I didn't catch what the right lane was. The bikes are lining up really quickly. Right lane takes it 127 miles an hour. All right, we got a S550 Mustang here, probably a 5.0. I can't see the decals on the side, so it might be an EcoBoost Mustang. And then Mercedes in the right lane. Oh, definitely sounds like a Cayman. Left lane, the Mustang, 120 miles an hour. Edges up the Mercedes that went 118. Got another S550, 5.0, and an Audi. And the Mustang's gonna take up the 120 miles an hour. And remember, it doesn't matter if you get there first. Mile per hour is what counts today. All right, another S550 and a Nissan GTR. Goes 139 miles an hour. Benjamin Brown, thank you for tuning in. All right, we got two S197 Mustangs going at it. Right lane goes 125. Close matchup there. All right, another S197 Mustang, but it's got a Roush emblem and a Camaro in the left lane. Goes 130 miles an hour. Oh, sorry about that. All right, we got a Camaro SS, or my, yeah, SS and 392 Scat Charger. It is windy. And right lane takes it 103. Not sure what happened to the left lane there. Mustang and Camaro combo again.
Be sure to say how motivated while you're here at the racetrack.
The Camaro takes it at 114 miles an hour. Ed Arndt. Who else did I miss? Perry Ford. Thank you all for tuning in. Right, Mustang on Mustang crime. S550 versus S197. Right lane takes it with 117 miles an hour. Alright, S550 Mustang. It's a 5.0. Got a Civic C. Where's the Type R? It's a Type R. Civic Type R. Mustang's gonna take this. Mustang takes it 114 miles an hour. Those Civics, man, they're disappointing. All right, S550 5.0 and an Audi. Audi takes it 116 miles an hour. S550 Mustang and a Q. No, I can't. Actually, no, it's a Mercedes. Or is it? No, it's a Q50. Left lane takes it, Mustang, 116 miles an hour. Uh-oh. Who called the popo? Alright, we have a Lambo, a Gallardo, versus a SS. Right lane takes it. The Camaro goes 122 miles an hour. That's a really low mile per hour for a Gallardo. Alright, we got the fastest car of the night. David Stevens and the CCO Performance GTR. It went 171. There's a turbo or boosted S2000 in the right lane. Stevens goes 168 in his CCO Performance GTR. That's a 7-second car in the quarter mile. All right, we have a C7. Oh, I can't see it. The emblem against a Neon. C7 goes 132 miles an hour. Alright, we have a S550 Mustang, and what is this right here? Fairmount wagon? Anybody know what it is? It participated in Sick Week. Goes 142 miles an hour. Not bad. Maximus, thank you for tuning in. Pyro Pictree, thank you for tuning in. Mustang takes it 135 miles an hour. So that's probably a boosted Mustang right there. Probably got like a blower in it. Maybe a Whipple, VMP. Alright, we got a Bimmer in the left lane. F-150 in the right lane. Bimmer goes 122 miles an hour. Benny Cute, thank you for tuning in. Talking about sissy car, you got a Eagle station wagon. Oh man, no sissy cars here today. All right, we have a McLaren 570S right lane and Troy Schnabel here in the left lane and a 370Z. The McLaren 570S goes 132 miles an hour. Got Mustang on Mustang crime. Lots of Mustangs here today. S187 versus S550. Lane goes 127 miles an hour for the S197 Mustang. Alright, we got a Scat Pack 392 Charger, left lane, and a Nissan GTR in the right lane. Jeff B, thank you for tuning in. Goes 137 miles an hour. All right, we got a Camaro SS, left lane, and a Porsche 911 Turbo, maybe. What? 35 miles an hour for the Porsche? What? I think that might be 135. But yeah, I think the Porsche probably, he should have taken it. Going a lot faster than that. All right, Camaro on Mustang. Camaro in the right lane. It's a SS. And the Camaro goes 129 miles an hour. Not bad. All right, we're on to the bikes. Right lane goes 146 miles an hour. Grand Natty, Oh, see, Mopar Man, thank you too for tuning in. Grand Natty, I noticed you just, did you change your name recently? It's Grand Natty Garage now. Left lane goes 154 miles an hour. And it was a Gixxer 1000. Alright, who do we got here? CX-10R. And right lane goes 131 miles an hour. Tap Out 94, thank you for tuning in. Tap Out, yeah. I think they are. They should be. Staying on Mustang. Ooh, dang, left lane, 116 miles an hour, 0.61. The other one also went 160 mile an hour. All right, S197 Mustang versus a Q50. Mustang is going to take it 117 miles an hour. We got a Focus and a Golf. Wait, they don't know what's going on. All right, so technically the Focus was supposed to be in the left lane. The Golf right here is supposed to be on the other side. All right, so Golf versus Focus. Oh, Tap Out, you're the Elantra N? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. By the way, don't take it personal what I said about your Elantra. Give me a second. The tripod is on. Left lane, the Golf goes 106 miles an hour. 0.99. Could have gone 107. Alright, Civic Type R, right lane, versus a Beamer in the left lane. Looks like a 3 Series Beamer. Left lane was a 335i. And the Civic Type R takes it, 113 miles an hour. S555, oh, left lane. What do we got here? We got a Bimmer. Looks like it's maybe 2 Series. It's a little compact. Yeah, it's definitely a 2 Series, but it's detached. The 2 Series Beamer goes 122 miles an hour. All right, we have the C7 Z06, I think, or did I not see the emblem correctly? At 131 miles an hour, takes out the Camaro SS. All right, here's that Ford wagon that was at Sick Week. And a Beamer 3 Series in the right lane. Wagon goes 145 miles an hour. Brett Arthur, thank you for tuning in. All right, Mini Cooper in the right lane. And a Beamer M5. So M5 in the left lane. Oh, that was a 135i? Yeah, it was D-batch, so I couldn't really find out what it was. It was really short, yeah. And the Beamer goes 122 miles an hour. We got a F-150 left lane and a 392 Scat Challenger in the right lane. The F-150 takes it 111 miles an hour. S555 left lane, Mini Cooper in the right lane. Oh, Granddaddy. Okay, so you got a primary and secondary channel. I do have a secondary channel too for when I get my MR2 back. $117 miles an hour for the left lane, the Mustang. Alright, we got the Turbo S2000 in the left lane, the Mercedes wagon in the right lane. It's got a front mount intercooler. So right lane, the Mercedes wagon goes 117 miles an hour. All right, Troy Schnabel coming back in his 370Z, lining up with the S555. S555 goes 119 miles an hour. All right, S197 Mustang and a 392 Scat Charger. Mustang goes 128 miles an hour. All right, we have a Porsche 911 versus a Nissan GTR. The Porsche's time was wrong last, or their mile per hour was wrong in the last pass. Nissan GTR, 138 miles an hour. The Porsche goes 137.4. 0.6 mile per hour difference. All right, we got S197 Mustang and Subi Gang here in the left lane. Might just be a base model WRX. Yeah, it's a base model WRX. Mustang's gonna take it, 117. We have two S555Os. Takes it 122 miles an hour. We got two Chargers coming up. 345S. That's an RT. I see Hemi. So they're both RTs. And right lane takes it 101 miles an hour. Is that a Supra right there in the right lane? S197 Mustang versus the Mark IV Supra. Mustang goes 115 miles an hour, 0.45. The Supra also goes 115 miles an hour, but the Supra's having issues there. That popping. But that was a right-hand drive Supra. All right, we got a Golf left lane versus a Q50 in the right lane. Q50 goes 113 miles an hour. Too Loco, thank you for tuning in. S197 Mustang, right lane, Civic Type R in the left lane. I hear the bike's getting antsy over there. Mustang goes 116 miles an hour. Civic Type R is not too far behind. Alright, on to the bikes. We got a Busa in the right lane. What do we got here? Actually, I can't tell. Just looking. left lane, the Gixxer 1000 going 144 miles an hour. The Busa is also a Gixxer, but they vary from like 1300 to 1340. Miles an hour. Alright, so we have a ZX-10R in the left lane. The left lane, the ZX-10R goes 130 miles an hour. Alright, we got a Shelby GT350 in the right lane. S550 in the left lane. S550 goes 114 miles an hour. The Shelby GT350 had an issue there at the top end. Alright. Got a Beamer and I think it's a Fiesta. No, it's a Focus. It's just a little bad today. The Beamer goes 122 miles an hour. S550 right lane. The Audi here, can we see what it is? Nope, no emblems in the front. Oh, it's Nico. I think it's Nico here in the left lane. The S5. So Nico Krichenko, his dad is Joe Krichenko. Nico goes 115, right? Or is nobody else here taking photos of him? But I think that's an S5 definitely in the left lane. Reminds me of Nico's with the gun shop. A Shelby GT500 in the right lane. And a Shelby GT, actually both Shelby GT500s. One's an S197, the other one's S550. Shelby GT500 goes 140 miles an hour. Alright, Troy Schnabel coming here in the right lane, or the left lane, I mean, in the 370Z. And someone said this is a BMW 135i. It is short, so it's like either a 1 or 2 series Beamer. Goes 121 miles an hour. No. AB the Barber, thank you for tuning in. We have a S550 right lane and a Stelvio Quadrifoglio here in the left lane. And 9 miles an hour for the Stelvio Quadrifoglio. Alright, got the 335i in the left lane. S197 Mustang in the right lane. takes it 130 miles an hour. Mustang went 128. Alright. Golf. Here in the left lane. Golf R. Left lane. Mini Cooper in the right lane. Golf R goes 117 miles an hour. Radon! Sorry I missed you. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, Mini Cooper right. WRX STI here in the left lane. And the Mini Cooper takes out Subi Gang. Got another Mini Cooper and a S550 Mustang. Alright, Mustang goes 121 miles an hour. The Scat. There's a Scat Pack Challenger. The S5 over here. Oh no, I don't see the gun shop stickers. So, but it is an S5 in the right way. So the Hellcat goes 123. So he's new today. There was a Scat Pack earlier. Alright. 911 in the right lane. We have a Hellcat Challenger here in the left lane. Goes 135 miles an hour. But unfortunately, right now, David Stevens is the fastest today, going 171 miles an hour in his CCL Performance GTR. But we have two Camaro SS's up here. Right lane takes it 125 miles an hour. Alright, 392 Scat Pack Charger and an F-150. What year is this F-150, everybody? Miles an hour for the Scat Pack Charger. Alright, that's 555.0 and Camaro SS. takes it 125 miles an hour. Alright. The Mark IV Supra in the right lane and the Neon SRT4 in the left lane. And the Supra takes it 123 miles an hour. Alright, Shelby GT350 left lane, S550 right lane. GT350 goes 117 miles an hour. Barely edges out the S550 116 miles an hour, 0.13. So 0.97 mile per hour difference. Alright, we got a Busa in the left lane. Who's that in the right lane? Gixxer 1000 goes 148 miles an hour. Alright, we have a Gixxer 1000 left lane. So the Gixxer 1000 in the left lane goes 151 miles an hour. Yo, Andrew, thank you for the $19.99 donation. All right, we got a ZX-10R in the right lane. Where's the ZX-10R? It looked like CBR in the left lane, but the ZX-10R goes 137 miles an hour. Beamer versus S550. And by the way, Mother Nature is supposed to show up here in a little bit. Or there's a high chance of her showing up. The Mustang takes it 120 miles an hour, 0.6. Alright, S550 Mustang. This is a T-badged Audi. So left lane is Nico, Pacheco with the gun shop. Oops, sorry. Right lane, the Mustang, 115 miles an hour. Beats out Nico just by a bit. Alright, Shelby GT500 right lane, S550 the left lane. Goes 140 miles an hour. Alright, S197 Mustang. Who is this? SRT? So Hellcat in the left lane. miles an hour. Alright, S550 Mustang in the left lane. The Stelvio Quadrifoglio in the right lane. And the Stelvio Quadrifoglio goes 114 miles an hour. Alright. Mercedes in the right lane. Anybody know what it is? Versus a Nissan GTR. Well, the Nissan GTR goes 149 miles an hour. Oh, I missed a couple of people. 88 Pro Street, S10, Fuzzy Dice. Thank you guys for tuning in. Did I miss anybody else? STI in the left lane, and Golf R in the right lane. The Golf R takes the win, 117 miles an hour. Right, Troy Schnabel in the 370Z, and a Mini Cooper in the left lane. And Troy takes it 106 miles an hour. Alright, we have two Mini Coopers coming up. I got the Mini Cooper. Left lane takes it 102 miles an hour. Alright. What do we got over here? Hellcat in the right lane. And a Beamer 3 Series, left lane. The Hellcat takes it 124 miles an hour. Camaro SS right lane, 392 Scat, Charger in the left lane. Miles an hour. Alright, Camaro SS right lane. S550 Mustang the left lane. Versus 30. Not sure. S550 versus a SRT4 Neon. even break 30 miles an hour. Oh, yeah, he does. Goes 50 miles an hour. Alright. Camaro SS, left lane. 335i in the right lane. We gotta wait for the Mustang to clear the top end. Like, clear the corner. The Beamer comes from behind, goes 124 miles an hour. Alright, we have the fastest car of the night in the right lane. David Stevens in the CCO Performance GTR and the S550 in their left lane. David Stevens goes 170 miles an hour. His fastest today was 171. Alright, Mustang on Mustang crime here. S550 versus S197. S550 goes 120. Alright, back to the bikes. Busa in the right lane. Gixxer 1000 in the left lane. Gixxer 1000 goes 154 miles an hour. He's the fastest bike. But unfortunately, you only win if you're the fastest overall. And right lane goes 147 miles an hour. That was a Gixxer 1000 too. ZX10R left lane. Gixxer, but left lane, the ZX10R goes 135 miles an hour. S550 versus a Stelvio Quadrifoglio. Jet Black, thank you for tuning in. Mustang takes it 117 miles an hour. Not bad for those two. Alright, we have a Mazda 3, a Speed 3 maybe here in the left lane, and a Lamborghini Gallardo in the right lane. Oh, the Mazda 3 didn't have a, or the Speed 3 didn't have his helmet on. And the Gallardo takes takes it with 114 miles an hour. God's Mistake, thank you for tuning in. Way Up Dude, thank you for tuning in. So let's take right lane. And the Q50 actually takes it 113 miles an hour. We probably got like 2 more hours left of, actually an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours of roll racing left. So if roll racing isn't your thing, you can tune in later. They will be doing dig racing. All right, S19750 here in the left lane, or GT, whatever you want to call it, and a, what is this? Roush Stage 3 S550 right lane. And the Roush Stage 3 S550 goes 118 miles an hour. But yeah, Way Up Dude, thank you for tuning in. All right, Civic Type R, left lane. We have a Hellcat in the right lane. And the Hellcat goes 122 miles an hour. Scott McDonald, thank you for tuning in. Camaro SS versus a Golf R. We have 2 Golf Rs in the house. And the Camaro takes it 117 miles an hour. Alright, S550 left lane. And I think this is that 5 Series Beamer.
That's like me. She showed me the video and it looked like I'm going like 10 miles an hour.
And the Mustang takes it 116 miles an hour. The Beamer, he was pumping his brake a little too early. All right, David Stevens coming back in the CCO Performance GTR and a Mini Cooper that's about to get gapped. David goes 169 miles an hour. Nobody is coming close to him. Unless twin turbo Huracans and the upgraded turbo R8s show up. I don't think anybody's going to be taking out David anytime soon. Camaro SS, left lane, S197 Mustang. And actually left lane, the Camaro takes it 110.45 miles an hour. So what was that? 29 miles, 0.29 miles an hour. G70 left lane. and a Subaru Forester in the right lane. Genesis G70 goes 100 miles an hour. Alright, we have the 1 Series Beamer in the right lane and the Neon SRT4 in the left lane. Beamer's coming up. The Beamer takes it 123 miles an hour. All right. 392 Scat Charger right lane. And what looks like a C63. But don't quote me on it. Here in the left lane, goes 121 miles an hour. Oh, I'm seeing drop frames. Network congestion. So the stream might go down here in a little bit, but I'll start it back up. Left lane was Nico and the gun shops. S5 goes 106. Nico goes 116 miles an hour. Beats out the Mini Cooper. All right. Beamer versus a Q50. Doesn't have any emblems. Beamer goes 123 miles an hour. Alright, the Mazda Speed 3, right lane, and a Golf. And the Golf takes it 109 miles an hour. Alright, the Roush Stage 3 Mustang in the left lane, Camaro SS in the right lane. Camaro takes 124 miles an hour. Don't those Roush Stage 3 Mustangs, don't they make like 750 horsepower? That's 120 miles an hour really isn't a Mustang versus... miles an hour.
Well, I thought about it.
Hector Alonso Vargas Baroli, thank you for tuning in from Chile. Alright, we have the Shelby GT350 right lane, S555 in the left lane. Bentley GT350 takes it 118 miles an hour. All right, Civic Type R left lane, Camaro SS in the right lane. That's actually a CL1 Camaro in the right lane. So the CL1 Camaro goes 123 miles an hour. All right, Hellcat Red Eye, left lane, going up against a Beamer. Ruli Ramundo, thank you for tuning in. Hellcat Red Eye, 127 miles an hour. On to the bikes. I think both of these are Gixxer 1000s right here. I know left lane is a Gixxer 1000. And left lane goes 153 miles an hour. Got a Busa in the right lane. The Busa goes 140 miles an hour. Alright, CX-10R left lane. Left lane, the CX-10R goes 139 miles an hour. All right, we got Lambo on Lambo crime here. We have a Gallardo, left lane, and an Uru. Here in the right lane, right? Or is that how you pronounce it, Uru? Urus? I got the SUV on this one. That Gallardo, it's a bit disappointing. And the SUV, the Uru, 116 miles an hour. Alright, we have the Subaru Forester left lane, and in Acura, what is this here? ILX, TLX, whatever the model is, it's a newer Acura. The Forester takes the win at 96 miles an hour. Lexo Motorsports. Someone said Annette. Did I miss Annette? Yeah, I missed you, Annette. Go A8. Doug P. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's take a listen. S197 Mustang goes 126 miles an hour. Alright, we got Nico and his S5 in the left lane going up against a AMG C63S in the right lane. And the Mercedes is pumping his brakes, so Nico takes it 116 miles an hour in his S5. Is that a Supra? Alright, the Mark IV Supra versus a 335i Bimmer. The Beamer pumped his brake there for a second. Not sure what happened, but the Supra is going to take it at 111 miles an hour. All right, C7 Corvette versus, I don't see anything, but I think this is an M5 in the right lane. C7 takes it at 135 miles an hour. All right, got a Golf GTI left lane, a boosted. I think it's supercharged though. The S2000 in the right lane. We didn't see time. Not sure what happened. Well, we didn't see the mile per hour. Not sure what happened there. Maybe they didn't go the 35 mile per hour that they were supposed to at the starting line. All right, Roush Stage 3 Mustang, left lane. Camaro SS in the right lane. And the Camaro takes it 122 miles an hour. Mr. Big O Johnson, thank you for tuning in. S197 Mustang versus a Camaro SS. Mustang goes 113 miles an hour. Alright, we have the station wagon, the Ford station wagon over here in the right lane. He went 145 earlier. And it's lining up against a Shelby GT350 in the left lane. Station wagon goes 145 miles an hour. Alright, we have a 392 Scat Charger and a CL1 Camaro. The CL1 Camaro takes it with 124 miles an hour. Don't say that, Mr. Big O Johnson. I don't want Mother Nature showing up here. All right, we have a Taurus, or is that, no, that's a Taurus, that's a Audi S5, right lane. And the Forester here on the left lane. And right lane takes it at 118 miles an hour. Nissan GTR right, left lane, Porsche 911 in the right lane. And the GTR takes it at 140 miles an hour. Alright, we have a C8 in the right lane and the Stelvio Quadrifoglio in the left lane. Greg Roberts, thank you for tuning in.
Pretty sure nobody else is gonna touch that. I just think of one other call.
The C8 takes it with a 117 mile per hour run there. Alright, we have the Mark IV Supra in the left lane and the Acura TLX, I think, in the left lane, or the right lane, I mean. Goes 128 miles an hour. Or Mustang on Mustang crime. S550 right, S187 left lane. Miles an hour. On to the bikes. So ZX10R left lane, Gixxer 1000 in the right lane. Mustang just cleared the corner. The Gixxer 1000 goes 153 miles an hour. Got a boost on the right lane. I think this is the CBR. And left lane, the Gixxer 1000 takes the win. Goes 120 miles an hour. Alright, back to cars. Beamer on Beamer crime. Can't see it very well, but it is like an M5. Right lane goes 125 miles an hour. They take the win. Alright, we got GTR and GTR Crime now. Left lane takes it 140 miles an hour. Alright, Roush stage 3 in the right lane. S197 Mustang in the left lane. TX2K's on flow. Yep. Left lane goes 129 miles an hour. Alright, S197 Mustang right lane, Hellcat Challenger in the left lane. Hellcat takes it at 123 miles an hour. Alright, Camaro SS in the right lane, Shelby GT350 in the left lane. Shelby GT350 takes it at 119 miles an hour. 570S, left lane. The Ford station wagon in the right lane. The Ford station wagon takes it at 145 miles an hour. In the right lane. Right, the boosted S2000 goes 111 miles. Nissan GTR in the left lane. I think either that looks like an E or C 63S in the right lane. GTR goes 150 miles an hour. Alright, Troy Schnabel coming up here in the right lane. The 370Z Soupy King. Alright, Battle of the Charger RTs coming up here. Yeah, sorry, my internet is it's getting unstable right now. I'm seeing a lot of dropped frames right now, so right lane takes the win at 103 miles an hour. So if the stream goes down, I'm going to turn it back on and I'm going to lower the resolution. All right, so Audi versus Beamer here. Two S555Os. And right lane takes it at 115 miles an hour. Another set of S555Os. It's a Ford wagon. Left lane takes it at 117 miles an hour. It's getting super windy. Alright, S555O left lane. The ZL1 Camaro on the right lane. ZL1 Camaro goes 123 miles an hour. Somebody's Alright, C8 in the right lane, S197 Mustang in the left lane. Mustang takes it 119 miles an hour. Mazda Speed 3, left lane. The Stelvio Quadrifoglio in the right lane. Drag Zone, thank you for tuning in. The Mazda Speed 3 takes it with 113 miles an hour. Alright, S197 Mustang in the right lane. Golf R in the left lane. Mustang takes it 114 miles an hour.
Y'all taking it?
All right, Porsche 911, right lane, a C6 here in the left lane. Porsche 911 edges out the C6, 137 miles an hour. All right. This 197 Mustang versus an Acura sedan. Mustang goes 127 miles an hour. All right, Beamer versus GTR.
About 45 minutes.
And the GTR goes 141 miles an hour. So the fastest cars today are the GTRs. The Roush Stage 3 Mustang right lane. Camaro SS here in the left lane. And the Mustang takes it 119 miles an hour. Alright, we got a new GTR in the house. Lining up against a Hellcat in the right lane. GTR takes the win at 127 miles an hour. All right, we have the 1 Series Beamer in the left lane, and the Civic C in the right lane. Goes 122 miles an hour. All right, here's that Ford station wagon again, lining up against the McLaren 570S again. This is the same matchup as last time. Sorry, give me a second. And the station wagon, give me 1 second, my cord is getting stuck. So, the station wagon goes 147 miles an hour. Alright, sorry about that. On to the bikes. The Gixxer 1000 goes 154 miles an hour. And the CX-10R in the left lane takes the win. She must have got enough pictures of me. Keep trimming. All right, we got Troy Schnabel in the right lane in the 370Z, and Subi Gang here in the left lane. takes the win at 107 miles an hour. Camaro SS left lane. Mini Cooper on the right. Roy, thank you for tuning in. And the Camaro SS takes it at 115 miles an hour. No, the wagon is not the fastest. David Stevens and his CCO Performance GTR went 171 miles an hour. And then there's another GTR that went 150 miles an hour. Mustang goes 134 miles an hour. Takes out the Subaru Forester. Alright, we have two S555Os. Right lane takes it at 119 miles an hour. Alright, the Acura sedan versus the ZL1 Camaro. ZL1 Camaro goes 124 miles an hour. Alright, Beamer on Beamer crime here. Left lane edges up the right lane. 130 miles an hour. Alright, we got the C8 in the right lane and Audi here in the left lane. I think this is Nico here in the left lane. Got an S5. And the C8 takes the win with 116 miles an hour. More Mustang on Mustang crime. S197 versus S550. Left lane takes the win at 127 miles an hour. Scott McDonald, thank you for the $5 donation. Alright, we got a GTR, right lane, Hellcat Challenger in the left lane. GTR takes it with the 136 miles an hour. Alright. to a 97 Mustang, and this is a Scat Pack Challenger in the left lane. And the Scat Pack takes the win at 110 miles an hour. Alright, this is a close matchup here between the C6 and the Porsche 911. The C6 takes the win this time at 138 miles an hour. Both crying. Oh. That's not a Golf, that's a Jetta. And left lane takes the win at 109 miles an hour. Alright, we got the 1 Series Beamer in the right lane, the Civic C in the left lane. Beamer goes 122 miles an hour. Alright. With the F-150 in the left lane, Golf GTI in the right lane. Oh, he has a passenger. You're not supposed to have a passenger in roll racing. The F-150 goes 112 miles an hour. He gained a mile per hour. Maybe last time he had a passenger in it. So we have the Ram T-Rex in the right lane, Shelby GT350 in the left lane. The T-Rex 50 right lane AMG C63S here in the left lane. Ooh, close there, but the AMG C63S goes 121.65 miles an hour. Yo, Yano Jr., thank you for the $5 donation. By the way, if you need wheels, tires, or car parts, hit up Yano Jr. at L_Helgato on Instagram. Taurus Taurus takes the win with 117 miles an hour. And I think that might be Dadwagon SHO. Uh-oh. I don't like these clouds over here. Mini Cooper, right? Shelby GT500. Shelby. Alright. An Audi versus the ZL1 Camaro in the right lane. ZL1 Camaro goes 123 miles an hour. Oh, that was you, Dadwagon SHO. We just saw you in your Taurus. Alright, the Acura sedan in the right lane versus the Beamer here in the left lane. Beamer goes 118 miles an hour. All right, Hellcat left lane, S550-50 in the right lane. Mustang takes it with 124 miles an hour. Alright, we got the Lambo Uru and a Beamer. The Beamer takes it with 129 miles an hour. S197 Mustang versus a Civic Type R. Sven, thank you for tuning in. The Mustang goes 118 miles an hour. S550 50 versus a Q50 here in the left lane. And the Q50 takes the win at 116 miles an hour. Alright, Camaro SS in the right lane, Nissan GTR here in the left lane. GTR goes 143 miles an hour. Camaro SS in the left lane. Shelby GT350 in the right lane. SS goes 128 miles an hour. Alright, we have a C5 Corvette in the right lane. We have, what is this? A Charger in the left lane. Goes 108 miles an hour. Alright. S555O and a Chevy Cobalt? Is that what it is? Mustang goes 136 miles an hour. Alright, C8 Stingray in the right lane. Stelvio Quadrifoglio in the left lane. Mustang Guy 79, thank you for tuning in. And the C8 Stingray goes 116 miles an hour. Alright, Shelby GT500 in the right lane. The Acura sedan here in the left lane. GT500 goes 142 miles an hour. S550 50 versus the AMG C63S here in the left lane. Goes 123 miles an hour. Alright, got a ZL1 Camaro in the right lane. Hellcat Challenger here in the left lane. One Camaro takes the win at 124 miles an hour, just barely edging out the Hellcat. Alright, we got a Beamer in the left lane. Got a Hellcat Charger in the right lane. Hellcat Charger goes 138 miles an hour. So we got, is that you tap out? Tap out when they launch your end in the right lane? Civic Type R here in the left lane. Civic Type R goes 115 miles an hour. Shelby GT350 left lane, S197 Mustang right. And left lane, the Shelby GT350 goes 119 miles an hour. Alright, on to the bikes. CX-10R left lane. Right lane goes 153 miles an hour. Alright, Nissan GTR right lane, Infiniti Q50 here in the left lane. GTR goes 129 miles an hour. Alright, we got the fastest car on the property right now. Here in the left lane, David Stevens in the CCO Performance GTR. I up against the S550. David Stevens goes 173 miles an hour. That's the fastest today. He went 171 earlier, now he went 173. Right, Golf R in the right lane. Golf GTI in the left lane. Left lane takes the win at 107 miles an hour, so the GTI takes the win there. Alright, Camaro SS right lane, Sket Peck, Challenger in the left lane. Camaro takes the win at 113 miles an hour. Alright, the Lambo Gallardo in the right lane. Mazda Speed 3 in the left lane. The Gallardo goes, oh, actually the Mazda Speed 3 goes 121 miles an hour. So he takes the win. Alright, 335i right lane, that's 555 in the left lane. The 335i goes 132 miles an hour. C5 right lane, S555 left lane. left lane, the S555 goes 139 miles an hour. Our battle of the four bangers here. The Acura, I think it's a TLX, and there's a Cobalt in the right lane. And the Cobalt takes the win at 97 miles an hour. S197 Mustang in the right lane. The Stelvio Quadrifoglio here in the left lane. And the Mustang comes roaring from behind, going 125 miles an hour. Alright, the boosted S2000 in the right lane, Civic Type R in the left lane. And the Civic Type R takes the win at 115 miles an hour. Mustang versus Camaro SS. And the Mustang takes the win at 124 miles an hour. Alright, a ZL1 Camaro. Or left lane, I mean. Left lane is Shelby GT350. ZL1 Camaro goes 125 miles an hour. We got a C8 in the right lane and a Nissan GTR in the left lane. And the GTR goes 128 miles an hour. Alright, we've got tap out in the right lane in the Elantra N and a Q50 here in the left lane. And the Q50 goes 115 miles an hour. His hood wasn't latched? Alright, we have a Beamer left lane, Charger RT. Beamer goes 131 miles an hour. Troy Schnabel here in the left lane, I mean, and the 370Z. Subi Gang in the right. Troy takes the win at 108 miles an hour in his 370Z. All right, AMG C63S in the left lane, the Audi S4 in the right lane. The AMG C63S takes the win at 121 miles an hour. Oh, so roll racing is ending here. So the Lambo Gallardo in the right lane, the BMW 335i here in the left lane. The 335i goes 136 miles an hour. All right, S550 right lane, C5 here in the left lane. S550 goes 119 miles an hour. Alright, C7 in the right lane. Shelby GT500, S197 here in the left lane. C7 takes the winner with 136 miles an hour, barely taking out that Shelby GT500. Alright, the Acura sedan in the right lane, S550 in the left lane. S550 goes 112 miles an hour. All right. We got the Jetta in the right lane and the Mazda Speed 3 here in the left lane. Mazda Speed 3 goes 110 miles an hour, takes the win. Alright, S550 left lane, Stelvio Quadrifoglio in the right lane. Mustang S550 goes 125 miles an hour. Alright, they just called that the staging lanes are closed for roll racing. Right, S197 Mustang right lane, Camaro SS in the left lane. SS takes the win at 127 miles an hour. Right, Mini Cooper, right lane, versus the Q50 in the left lane. Bill's Downward Spiral, thank you for tuning in. miles an hour. It's 31 degrees in the Ozarks. And Stevens 24 degrees there. That's why I moved to Florida. S550 versus Mini Cooper. S550 goes 120 miles an hour. Alright, we got tap out in the right lane, the Elantra N versus the Civic C here in the left lane. Tap out takes the win with his Elantra N going 108 miles an hour. Alright, we got a Golf R in the left lane. Charger RT in the right lane. Golf R goes 118 miles an hour and takes the win. S550 right lane, Mini Cooper in the left lane. So we're down to 5 cars. The Mustang takes it at the top end, 118 miles an hour. Alright, Beamer in the left lane, C5 in the right lane. And the Beamer goes 131 miles an hour. Alright, Ford Focus, right lane. Subaru WRX STI in the left lane. And the Focus goes 110 miles an hour. Alright. Civic Type R versus Civic Type R. Kona Man 93 Pro GT, thank you two for tuning in. And right lane takes the win at 115 miles an hour. Alright, S550 right lane. Dodge Neon SRT4 in the left lane. And the Mustang takes the win at 111 miles an hour. Alright, S550 versus a Camaro SS. Camaro SS takes the win at 126 miles an hour. All right, we're down to 4 cars now. S197 Mustang, right lane. Civic C in the left lane. And something's wrong with the Mustang. Mustang gets to the top end at 131 miles an hour. Alright, the last pair right here. The Mini Cooper versus the Dodge Charger RT. And we'll be going on to dig racing here in a second. Actually, it's going to be a couple of minutes. They have to clean up the track. Mini Cooper is going to take the win there, 103 miles an hour. All right, folks. Wait a minute. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that should be it. So it should be track cleanup. But hold on a second. So today's fastest car in the roll racing is David Stevens and his CCO Performance GTR. He went 173 miles an hour. Oh. 21 degrees in Indiana. There's a reason why I don't live in the Midwest anymore. All right, give me a second here. Let me check my gear. Actually, I might get throttled here in the either today or tomorrow. I'm probably gonna start getting throttled because my Wi-Fi or my cellular plan it's shown as 50 gigs and I'm at 42 gigs right now. The staging lanes are a bit empty right now, but I think once they start cleaning the track, we'll go into dig racing, not go back, but we'll go into S197 Mustang, S550, and this is a M3 competition. Wait. What is that? Mustang? Yeah. So they're moving all the radials into 5 and 6. And then the street cars are going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let me see if I can walk over to David Stevens. He's not here, but he's usually in a he's in a wheelchair. So David Stevens in the CCO Performance GTR here, he's usually in you'll see him in a wheelchair. But this is the fastest today. This bad boy is fast. Dang. So once I save up enough money, I'm gonna buy similar carbon fiber seats, but I'm gonna be getting like Tillet. They all weigh like probably like 4 pounds per chair. But yeah, fastest actually fastest car on the property. Oh, this is also a CCO Performance GTR. All right, Mustang S555O. And then the Porsche 911 Turbo S. All right. Another S555O. C7Z06. Nissan GTR. Actually, he's got Instagram. GTR 35_guy1. That's his Instagram. All right. And then we have the McLaren. Oh, it's a 600 LT. I was wrong. I was calling it 500. It's a 600 LT. But I always hear people complaining about the interiors, though, of these McLarens. Got the C6. Oh, he's got a blower. He's got a Vortec. Actually, you guys could probably see it better than me. Ooh. So V3 T1 or TI. The Lambo gang in the house. The Gallardo. It's got a front tow hook, and they're about to go. All right. Let's head back this way. Rapid Transit, thank you for tuning in. Got the Hellcat Charger. Got some Vicky Thompson ET Street R's in the back. They're good, but tonight, Mother Nature, those radials right there are not good for Mother Nature. You're gonna be spinning out with those bad boys. Hopefully he's got street tires, because if Mother Nature shows up later tonight, it's gonna get nasty. Got the Mustang, 1970s Mustang. All right, chat. What year Mustang is this? Is it a 73? Actually,
attention in the pit area. We're taking this time now to do prep on the racetrack.
1972 Mustang. I was close. It's a 72 Mustang for sale. Actually, there's a for sale sign right here.
Don't forget the refreshment center is open tonight. The refreshment center is open over here on the tower side. You've got their specials going on down there tonight. They also have new chicken tenders. New chicken tenders.
And we got the New Edge over here.
They're more juicy new chicken tenders. Also new French fries. More new French fries. French fries are more tasty and crunchy.
He's got a Pro Charger in a cooler. So he's got a Pro Charger under the hood.
Got a revamp on the refreshment center. So stop on over there and see what Casey's got on special for you tonight. They might have some slushies over there. I know they have some corn dogs. They've got some sweet tea. All kinds of good things to eat over here in the main refreshment center. So don't forget, when you get hungry or thirsty.
And today, usually the street heat, there's usually a car show. There's David Stevens right there. So He's no longer in a wheelchair, but yeah, he's still having issues. But fastest car tonight in roll racing. All right. The ZX10R. He could go park over there at the right, over there. And I think this is a CBR right here. Right? Or no, it's not a CBR. It's a ZX8R or a ZX6R. One of the two. All right. Actually, we'll look at the model. I don't show enough love to the bikes, to be honest with you. Yeah, ZX8R or 6R. So Ninja Gang. How's it going?
How's it going?
Good. Usually the bikes park over there. No, at the. You see where that bike over there sit at? That's usually where they make you guys go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's usually in the roll racing they make you guys over here, but usually it's over there for bikes. Yeah. Looks like the Hellcat might be leaving. Oh. ZL1 Camaro leaving the building. All right, let's walk over here. So the west side of the track is empty. But we'll see the other cars over here. The Mini Cooper. That's a baby turbo right there. And David Stevens looks like he's leaving today. Because usually he'll do the quarter mile too. But that's a 7-second car right there. That's in the quarter mile, probably high 7s. Golf R. There's the baby turbo in the back there. Got the Mustang. Cobalt. This one didn't race. Oh, this Mustang's got a Vortec blower. It's also got a V3 Ti, just like the C6. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I used to watch them a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Days I wouldn't come. Yeah, I used to comment on there, but thank you for the live streams.
Yeah.
I always appreciate that.
Yeah.
Check it out.
All right, so we got a viewer in the house right there. All right. The Scat, 392 Scat, they're with the Yacht Club. Yeah, everybody refers to them as yachts. M5. Got a Subi WRX. Got the Jetta or GLI, whichever one it is. It's a S4 at the lower. Got an S4 over here too. Actually, it might be S4, S5. I think they're, yeah, both S4s. M4. We got a half black, half orange Charger. It's probably a Scat. Yeah, 392. It's got 392 down there, so 392 Scat. S550.
Nice to meet you. I'm David. Thank you for taking pictures.
Of course. It was nice to meet you as well. Oh, sorry.
Charger RT. They're also with the Yacht Club. Anybody else going to join the Yacht Club? $392 Scat. What? There's another student driver here. Yano, you're not the only student driver now. Charger RT. Leaving in style. Silverado S550. Got a camper. Angel Lopez. I think this is the nitrous Busa. I think, right? Yeah, it's the nitrous Busa that we saw last night. Saw on Thursday. He's a bracket racer, so we'll see him probably next week if I got internet. As I was stating earlier, I got a warning from the provider saying that I'm at 42 gigs of streaming or data.
Another reminder, please remember there is no parking behind the
So David Stevens over there.
No parking in front of the no parking signs along the fence behind the timing tower.
Subi and Chrysler 300.
No parking
I'm gonna see if I
behind
can.
the fence behind the timing tower.
David, how are you doing?
We've got a black pickup and some other cars that were rolling.
Hey, do you still get the $100 for being the fastest? Not tonight. Okay. Okay. But you're not sticking around? Oh, you are. Okay. Oh yeah.
Car up, strap it up, and
Yeah, get ready just in case. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it was like it's been forecasted to come here in a little bit.
yeah, they said it'd be about 6 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna live far.
All
I
right.
felt a couple sprinkles, like I'm not.
Yeah.
Good point. No.
Yeah.
No chance in it.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is a bad boy. I would not want this bad boy getting anything done to it. It's like, yeah, water coming down, radials aren't any fun.
They're definitely not your friend.
Yeah. There's a Hellcat over there with the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's. I'm like, bro, yo, I would not be on those tires at all. But all right, take care, David.
We are way the fuck.
Hi there. I'm Lou. What's your name?
Peter.
Peter?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You got a Pro Charger in there, huh? Are you a no-time car or?
No, it's an NHRA, NMRA car.
Okay. And then what classes do you participate in?
Usually we do true street stuff. We'll do modular muscle, super stang.
Okay.
Just depends on what we're running.
And did you build this yourself?
I did actually.
Is DPM Racing your shop? Your shop? Awesome. And where are you based out of?
We're in Miami, Florida, Miami Lakes.
Dang, Miami area. Whoo. But DPM Racing, everybody. All right, thank you, Peter.
Thank you. It's actually a full interior, full weight car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Full street car. Whoo. Dang.
Neat little parachute lever there.
Yeah.
Converted the Recaros to electric versus manual.
Dang.
So it's heavy. It's
Yeah.
4,000 pounds with me in it.
Dang.
So-
Wow. And how much does she make?
She makes a little over 1,100 now, real close to 1,200.
Woo. Are you running tonight or no?
I am. I'm running tonight. Still on the 10R80. Still
Dang.
on the,
But those 10R80s are still stout though. I mean,
they're great for. They're great up to 900.
Yeah.
950. Anything over 950 to 1,000, they're very finicky when it comes to
yeah.
getting down the track.
I have a question. I see everybody running those Boss 302 intakes. Is that the best intake you can get, or?
You know, it's the cheapest.
Oh, the cheapest.
They're $220 online right now.
Yeah.
But the factory intakes are pretty good. I mean, I like the look of the Boss intake.
Yeah.
It also gives me a little bit more airflow so I can cool the motor down quicker. I put fans in it so you can get to the center of the block.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're decent. All of these intakes are good.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're on forced induction, there really isn't that much of a difference.
Yeah, yeah. Because I always see everybody who goes like has a blower, they always just throw it. That's always on the top of the motor. So.
Well, like I said, 250 versus 500 for a couple.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
But,
yes,
you can still run
yeah.
factory throttle body. You can still run, a little easier to deal with.
And
more budget friendly.
What's your fastest ET on this?
It's been high 8s, 155, 156.
Okay.
Not bad for a foot brake.
Yeah, not bad. But tonight,
we'll see.
Yeah, let's see. But the weather's supposed to drop down here in a little bit. But yeah,
it's got a couple changes in it now. It's got a built ATF 10R80 in it now versus the stock tranny that it had before.
Okay.
It's got a Kincaid killer chiller with an air-to-water intercooler now.
Sweet.
So it should run pretty decent.
Yeah.
We're tuning this weekend, just kind of trying to see how the tranny shifts. So it's not a full boost right now. It's backed off.
Okay.
I've got a pretty neat little setup where I've got a blower with a wastegate on it.
Yeah.
Seen that before?
Yeah, I've seen it before. Yeah.
We've been running this for about 8 or 10 years.
Oh, dang.
So the blower can make 27, 28 pounds. I've got it set at about 18, 19 pounds.
So she's got room to breathe.
She's got.
And are you on pump gas? Or?
I'm on pump E85.
Pump E85. Okay. And did you go to like Thornton's before coming here? Or no?
I brought fuel from home.
Okay.
Now it's run before on ethanol 1, which is what it had originally.
Yeah.
On all the 8-second passes, but it's on pump ethanol now.
Okay. Yeah, that's my plan for my cars. One ethanol R. Yeah. Just go with that. It's like I know
it's just a little pricey.
Yeah, they have Ignite Red here too, but which is like similar.
You know, the only thing that I've had an issue with Ignite is trying to get them started when it's cold.
Oh, really?
The cetane in it is so high.
Yeah.
That it's very difficult when it's cold. If it's below 50 degrees, you're not starting the car.
Oh wow. Dang.
And these are 1700, so it's really hard.
Yeah.
At that temperature, it's hard to get.
Dang.
So a lot of guys will put block heaters in them. They'll do everything to try to warm it up. But it is very tough to get them warmed up and started.
Well, thank you, Peter.
No problem.
We'll have fun.
Thank you.
A90 Supra.
I've also learned.
All right. Cold War 1952. Thank you for tuning in. Got a couple of bikes. Yeah, Mother Nature is supposed to show up here in a little bit, according to the forecast earlier. So that's why if you noticed before I was talking to David, he's getting ready to, he loaded up his GTR because Mother Nature, when she comes down, it's not going to be fun on radials. Gixxer 1000. Oh man. All right, Booster.
Fucking Robinson first through third gear.
ZX6R. So the Porsche turned on. So it's going to be very light tonight for dig racing. I think a lot of people got scared because of Mother Nature and the forecast. Sean is putting down glue. So, Troy Schnabel right here. How's it going, Troy?
Good.
Say hello to chat.
I'm hoping we hold out and we don't get rain.
Yeah, I think that's why the staging lanes are so light, because I think everybody's scared. Yeah, it's like everybody who's leaving. I'm pretty sure they would have been done. They would be doing dig racing, but
It looks like from the radar that it's going to go below us, but I don't know.
yeah, fingers crossed,
Yeah,
right?
temperature dropped about 10 degrees in the last
Yeah.
half hour. So
Tomorrow, I was looking earlier this week. Mother Nature is supposed to show up tomorrow, but I'm gonna show up anyways.
yeah, I think the latest it's looking better. So
Yeah.
yeah, I might
Yeah.
come back in the morning too. We'll see.
Yeah, if it's not good tonight, yeah, tomorrow morning is always another option.
Yeah, if we get sent home early, I might have to come back.
Yeah. Well, good thing is you're on street tires. You're not like the Hellcat right there. You see the Hellcat right there?
Yeah.
He's got Mickey Thompson ET Street R's. Those are the worst radials when Mother Nature comes down. Those you'll start doing 360s in the rain.
No thanks.
Or I'm sorry, I need to stop saying the R word. But with Mother Nature down, yeah, those, like, if you're going like 60 miles an hour and you hit a puddle of water, yeah, good luck.
So you didn't bring your car out, huh?
No, my car's still in the shop.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was done.
No, my transmission is being shipped on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And then when I last talked to the shop, they were working on the cage. So I got a 10-point cage. So if I ever go 850, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm waiting for my parachute mount to come in right now, but yeah. So let's see if the parachute mount doesn't come in time, I might just wait. And
How is that? So what was it running before the last modifications?
well, it was already turbo. It was already a turbo K-swap MR2. I ran a 12.8, but the problem was my tuner. He locked my ECU where I would hit. He set the launch control, but he didn't set it so that that my mile per hour could be read on my vehicle speed sensor. So my car, it said, hey, at 5 mile per hour, when you see 5 mile per hour, shut off the launch control. Well, the ECU didn't see 5 mile per hour until 3rd gear. So it was like high 3rd gear where it said, oh, I see 5 mile per hour, I'm turning off your launch control. I'm like, dude, by 1st, 2nd, 3rd, I'm hitting a red line at 5,500 RPM. So my turbo kicks in at around like 3,500.
Right, small window.
Hits 5,500, shift.
Yeah.
Hit, and then it's just like, I ran a 12.8 at 113 miles an hour.
I can't imagine, with big horsepower and that short wheelbase, that thing has got to be fun to drive.
Oh yeah, it was definitely fun to drive.
I bet.
Well, once I get it done, it's
That
gonna be.
wheelbase has got to be a foot shorter than this.
I think it might be the same, to be
Really?
honest with you. Yeah, the MR2 is kind of wide.
Well, I know it's wide, but I was thinking this way, short. No?
No,
Okay.
I can fit 17s on the MR2 too.
Plus you get plenty of hook, you got all the weight back there.
Well, I'm gonna be running 15. I'm gonna be running the stock wheels, but I'm gonna be running radials on the stock wheels.
Nice.
But yeah, once I get it done, I think I'll only bring it out to like street heat or something like that, because or something on the weekend. Because like during the week, it's just a pain in the butt. And right now, I'm looking to see if to find a different storage unit, because my current storage unit's like $274 a month.
Everything's really expensive.
Yeah, and I'm like, but the good thing about that storage unit is that it's open 24 hours. So I can, like, the other storage units, like, what's the other storage units, like the orange ones? I can't remember the name. Public storage.
Yeah, public. Yep.
They close at 9 p.m. So if I'm out here at 11 p.m., I go back. I got to bring that to my place, and I don't have a garage in my place.
Are we getting close?
And probably about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were your stuff, were you streaming it live?
Yes.
Okay, because my brother called me up and said he was watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you're watching, I'm live.
We ran 2.5 hours. That's 150 minutes. We ran 488 cars.
Dang. Just this past 2.5 hours.
Up in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some videos.
Oh, yeah. 488 cars. Or pair. Oh yeah, cars, yeah.
That's single cars, but
Yeah.
still that's 244 pairs in
Yeah, yeah.
an hour.
Dang.
150 minutes.
Yeah,
I knew we were cranking them out pretty good, but I didn't realize it was just...
Yeah. Hey, it's a good thing though, but hopefully people come back. It's like, hopefully Mother Nature doesn't come, but yeah.
I'm not sure. I think a lot of people got scared.
Yeah. All right, Troy, have fun.
Yeah, thank you, Blue. Appreciate it.
That Mustang keeps speeding up and down the highway here. Is he trying to impress somebody? Stee. Do you have a Stee? Subaru Stee. I'm gonna call them Stees now. Stees, Civic C's. Alright, we got the Mercedes. Actually, let's see what the model is on this bad boy. E63S. And the Charger RT. Got the GTR, a Civic, so we got the 56,